Let's make this quick and easy dish. Curry chicken and white rice, Jamaican style. I'm going to walk you through it from start to finish. Well, not actually start, but medium because I cheated and seasoned it up before. But go ahead, add your oil to your hot pot and add some curry to that hot oil because we're going to burn some curry. Although the chicken is seasoned with some curry, I like to also burn some of the curry. So there I added about a half a tablespoon of curry to the hot oil. I use better pack curry. What is your favorite curry? Let me know in the comments your favorite brand of curry. While that curry is burning and simmering up, there I'm adding 2 cloves of garlic to get the flavor from this garlic. See, can you smell it? Can you smell it? Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Now, guys, I'm cheating here. Sorry, next time I will show you how I'm seasoning up my chicken before I'm cooking it. But usually, this is a hack that I usually do. I usually practice to buy all my meat and then I season them up, put them in the freezer. It's just an easier process for us busy moms, working moms. And each morning, I'll just take down a packet, whatever I'm cooking, out of the freezer and just put it in the fridge, which usually defrosts or partially, as you can see, this is not completely defrost, but the heat will take care of that remaining defrosting, right? So I'm adding all my chicken to my hot oil, and this is about half a chicken, and this is just suitable for a family of 4, just enough for us. So after it simmer a little bit, then I go ahead and add a little bit of water to get it to simmer more. Now, I like to tip my water, not like covering up the chicken and having this too much water because it make the gravy too long on water. If you know what I mean. I like the gravy thick and nice, right? Now it's time to prepare the rice. And I like to use jasmine rice. I'm not a big fan of basmati rice. I know that's a famous rice for a lot of people. What is your favorite rice? Let me know in the comments. And of course, I'm going to wash my rice very thoroughly. Wash it, wash it, wash it. Then, do you know the trick of the amount of water to add to your rice? It is about 1 inch. So there I'm sticking my finger into measure, which 1 inch is about the mark at the tip on your index finger, the first mark right there. Cover it and put it on the fire. Yes, pot a bubble. Now, once it's hot, I already added my salt. I'm adding my fresh thyme from my garden, vegetable garden, with some butter, margarine. Some people use olive oil. Whatever you have, I use whatever is available in my fridge. That one is, I think, I can't believe it's not butter. Yes, that's the brand that I'm using. Cover it up, usually on medium heat. And once most of the water is dried up, then I turn it down to about 3 to a low heat for the rice to steam. Check in the curry story, make sure enough water is in it. And usually I add a little some pepper for flavor. This is my jalapeno pepper, again, fresh from my vegetable garden backyard. Wash it, poke some holes in it so I can get some of that flavor in the curry. Now I'm adding some Irish potato. This is white potato, guys. I'm adding 3 peeled wash, and now I'm dicing them up to add to my curry. Now, tell me, what other vegetables or what else do you add to your curry chicken when you're cooking it? I know some people like to add carrots, but I don't like the carrot, the flavor of carrot in my curry. I think it changes the flavor a little bit. It alters the flavor. So I just like to add Irish potatoes. And another thing I don't like to add, well, my family don't like to see, onions and other seasonings in their plates. So I try to blend everything up. And I think I'm gonna link my video to how I do my green season and season my chicken. So while the pot is bubbling up, I clean up in the process. Do you clean along as you go, or do you wait until the end of cooking for you to clean up everything? I find it's easier to wash up and clean up as I go along. Now, guys, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please join us because I'm showing you behind the scenes of my life as a Jamaican girl living in Canada, a mom, a wife. I do a lot. I wear a lot of hats. Full-time registered nurse, content creator, realtor, or what else do I do? So many other things. You can go and check out my main channel also, which is listed in the description of this video, and you can go check that out to learn some other things about me. Right, this is a fairly a new channel for now in the moment when I'm filming this 2024 October. So cleaned up, yes. And now let's check on our rice. Turn down the stove a little bit. Check on the curry. Pot a bubble, pot a bubble. And this is such a quick and easy dinner, guys. You can have this done in like 30 minutes. Now it's time to do a taste test to make sure that the curry have the right flavor. The pot is right, just right. The gravy look thick and nice. Yes, the consistency is right there. But let's taste it and see what it tastes like, right? I don't usually add salt when I'm seasoning up my meat because I think there's enough salt in the powder seasonings usually. So this tastes like you want a little something something. So I'm going to add the seasoning that I usually use. And this Cool Running, I think it's a chicken seasoning. This is the one that I use to season my chicken. So I season it up with this, a little curry, and then my green seasoning. Now, the green season is a blend of onion, scallion, thyme, basil, oregano, pimento. Sometimes I put ginger in it, depends if I have any ginger. Some olive oil. I usually blend it up, and I think one pepper, not too much. And I blend that up and I keep it in this glass jar and keep it in the fridge. So, whatever I'm seasoning up, I add maybe a couple spoonfuls of this, depending on the quantity, right? Checking the rice out. Do you like your rice, Shelly? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. This was a little bit too shelly for my liking. I like my rice together, a little on the softer side, where when you dish it out, share it out, you're gonna see how I like to plate my rice. You'll see, and if it's too shelly, it won't look like that way that I like to present it. So I added a little water, and that's a parchment paper, a piece of parchment paper that I'm using. That's a pro tip, guys. If you buy those for your air fryer, you can also use them. Side note, on your rice. So I know we Jamaicans usually use a piece of plastic bag, but we step up now. Now look at the chicken. The chicken ready. The right amount of consistency. That gravy nice and thick. We like a lot of gravy, guys. And the pot done, the pot ready. Hey, sit there. If you're wondering, Yashika, where's the vegetable? It's right there in my beetroot drink. That's my fresh beetroot juice. I usually prefer to drink my veggies. Yes, I'm bad at that. I need to work on that more and consuming more vegetable with my meals. Typical Jamaican. But watch out. The curry tastes nice, is it? Oh my goodness, guys. 10 out of 10. Thanks for watching.